Hey guys, it's Sergey from DeFi Gator, and today we're here to talk about exontrade.io. Before we start, and if you don't know too much about us, check out our content on defigator.xyz. We got a ton of resources and info on upcoming projects. Like to remind everybody before we jump in, this video is for entertainment purposes only and not financial advice. Do your own research, always have fun. This was actually suggested by a user on our Discord channel, and I was like, okay, I mean, it'll be a regular DeFi protocol, maybe good, maybe bad, but we'll do a review on it. But as I started diving into this is just a beautiful, beautiful scam. I mean, this thing, it's like a symphony. And I hope you guys watch this whole video. I know it might stretch to be 15, 20 minutes, but man, this is such a beautiful scam. Why I say it's a beautiful scam because it's pretty pictures with absolutely like no substance whatsoever. And the amount of cheesy crap in here is unbelievable. So let's get into this. So they got a website with obviously all your generic photos and everything else. If you look up here, this is all pointing to one page, which is not great. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but look, the only ones that point to another page is register and back office. Okay. So this is just to register and try to establish an account. And then back office is, let's see, I think it's, oh, so it's just to log in. Register, yeah, okay, so that's register. So they have this video. I don't want to click on it, but this is all paid actors. This is unbelievable how cheesy this video is. Like, if I don't know who they're trying to target, but everything in here is like generic. Even what the people are doing. Notice like how they're acting. Basically, everything is just super, super, super generic. This guy right here continuously talks about again a bunch of like non-specific things. This dude right here, look at this crew right here. So I love this shot. It's shots like this throughout the entire video telling you that they are so successful and they make 9% a week in DeFi. And all you have to do is just give them their money and they're going to leverage the NFTs that they own and go into DeFi and something, 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 they'll get you a return of 9% a week. But these four characters are in this video the entire time. And on their YouTube channel, they got two videos. This one and another one that's called Investors Visiting Our Office. Guess who the investors are? The same guys, okay? There's like two extra actors in there. Anyway, if you want to have a good laugh, you should go on this website, exontrade.io, and go scroll down just a little bit and watch this video. I mean, if you got half a brain, you're gonna be laughing your ass off on this shit. This is unbelievable. So why us? Again, no names whatsoever. It just says we have a diverse cultural and natural we have diverse cultural and national backgrounds. Our diversity is our biggest strength as it provides us with different perspectives. It literally, there's not one piece of information on this entire site that goes into detail on how they make the money or how they do anything. It doesn't matter. They just tell you we're great, and here's the way they get you in. So they show you the video. It looks professional. Again, if you really look at it, it looks amateurish, but to an unknown eye. Okay, so you go here, how it works. They tell you a whole bunch of generic stuff on how validators work and how infrastructure work, and supposedly they have data centers. Again, if you have data centers, that's the first thing you're going to show pictures of and maybe have a tour of. They don't have any of that, okay? Learn about DeFi and NFTs. They give you this cheap, again, like create a wallet, purchase crypto, invest in crypto. How to invest in DeFi with us. You just create an account and just deposit the crypto, and then they do all the work. Anyway, if you read through this, there's just no details whatsoever. But let me show you guys something funny. So they say we're registered with the Australian Securities and Investment Commission, ASIC, and here's the number. So I went on the ASIC site right there, and yes, there is a company with that number, 784 at the end, and they are Exxon Systems Pty Limited. Okay, and look at this registered office 2762. So then I look up on who is the. So I look up on Exxon Systems and look at Contact Us. So look at these guys, 2762, same address, right? Exxon Systems. There's the phone numbers. Now here's the thing. Look at this right here. There's even a cell phone number. Now, either one of two things. Either this has nothing to do with Exxon trade, but why would it have the same address? Okay. And it comes out as the same number. This is all generic. And if you go on right here, it's powered by Google Sites, which means that this is a generic, cheap Google site that was made on Google. I want you to look down here. Recent site activity. You press on that. When was the most recent site activity? July 29th on 2020. This guy, Amir Saeed, edited Contact Us. Okay? 2 years ago. And then look at all the other updates. All this in 2015. Okay? All this in 2015, 14. Again, same guy. Okay? And when you look at products, what's funny is, solutions. When you type in look at all this right here, okay? You do a copy of this, you're going to see the exact same text. You do a copy of this, you see the exact same text from other websites. It's a copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Everything's generic. So either this site was created and it's just used by scammers as like, hey, this is our company website, or this is just again, a crappy website. Now, check this thing out. IT consulting. What is this? Lorem ipsum dollar. This, like, how can an IT consulting company have this right here? And they didn't change the text inside this image? You're telling me it's a big IT company and they couldn't change the text inside here? I mean, are you kidding me? You're that far ahead. But so anyway, so there's that. Okay, they very bad grammar everywhere. Okay, again, not judging. I'm just letting you know all these facts. So you start digging in, it's like, oh my God, like, are you kidding me? One more thing. When you go and do a who is on who owns this website, and usually it doesn't tell you who owns it, but it usually just tells you when it was registered. So you type in exxontrade.io on the right here on who is right here. Okay, and this is available from Google Domains or anywhere. This tells you again when it was registered. The site was registered. The creation date of the site is 2021-12/29, which means December 29th of 2021. That's when it was created. It was updated on 6/5. Okay, that's when the site was actually launched. Essentially, from what I could tell you. Like, that's when probably the name servers. And guess where it's registered? Again, it's not the end of the world. It's registered in Reykjavik, capital region, Iceland. Okay, why is it registered there? If this is an Australian company, supposedly, that's doing work in Australia, which, by the way, look, they present this right here. That's how I found them on the ASIC site, because they literally give this document. So they point you as if this is their company, but when you look them up, it points you to a whole nother website. All right. And again, all this is kind of like their white paper. Look at how generic, and this is just bullshit. Like, they just have a bunch of pictures. This is such like amateur crap. It's unbelievable. And they explain NFTs, but really they don't explain them. It's just absolute crap. All this right here, many, many pages of just pictures and big text. Big text. Just to get you to give to part with $200 to $300. And then they have a referral system, of course. And guess what? They're paying 8% commission and 5% commission and blah, blah, blah. And guess what? No phone number, which again, that's okay. But this matches up to that website address, and that website's junk. So join the train to financial freedom today. Can we get any cheesier than that? I mean, this is great. I didn't think that I would get to review a project that was this scammy, this upfront. This is great. So then check this out. You go to who is, you see that there's a registered phone number right here that they actually put in. You don't even, like, if you're going to do something scammy, why would you put in a phone number? So I typed in this phone number. Guess what it came up with? Who owns this number? And it comes up as August 1st, 2021. Guess what? That is an internet number that was used for scams continuously right here. The spike in scams, okay? So it has 163 user report of spam high risk. So it's a spam number from the internet, okay? I mean, at least if you're doing this right and you're not being lazy, find out if the number you're going to put in for your Who Is registrar is not used by scammers. So then, of course, this is where I saw the same text as on let's see, this site is, if you scan this text, you'll see it all over the internet. This is the solutions. So one last thing I want to show you. This is their YouTube channel. They joined on March 1st, 2022, and they have 17,000 views. One of two things. Either they paid for those views, which you can do, or they have so many dummies out there that have watched this and are going to believe in this, and they've promoted this so much. I don't know where the marketing is. This is the first time I've heard of them, but obviously it's brought to my attention from a user in our Discord channel that heard about it somewhere. But if you look at this on Exxon Trade office visit by our investors and then Exxon Trade Pioneers presentation, it's the same exact actors. This was a month ago. This was 2 weeks ago. This is 9 minutes of crap. This is 7 minutes and 40 seconds of absolutely generic office dialogue and actions. I encourage you to watch both and then tell me if you would actually throw money at this. I mean, again, it's like I call this a scam symphony because this isn't, I know scams are evil, but this is almost too funny about how they hired actors, how they did these videos. But on the one hand, they went all out and did this. On the other hand, they have a white paper that looks like this. I mean, what legit company that's been investing for years and years and years and years and supposedly earned all this money can't hire a good PR company to put out a good white paper? You're telling me this is the text? Are you kidding me? So anyway, guys, be careful out there. If you dig just a little bit and you see this much horse shit, please save your money. I mean, yes, there's Ponzi schemes out there where you can make money if you're quick and you know when to exit and you can kind of time yourself. But this is straight up. This is going to rug, I can tell you 100%. You will never see your money back here. So if you want to just throw your money out, there's a ton of other ways where you could spend it. Please don't make the mistake of falling for this absolute horseshit. Again, if you just look on the surface at all these things that they're presenting, look at this. I mean, they're just pretty pictures. So hopefully this was helpful. I showed you how to look up, on Who Is. Again, it's not going to tell you everything, but when you combine 5 or 6 different things, like I wouldn't have looked at this like, okay, maybe they registered it, maybe they have a number, but if all the other things kind of lined up, then you could say, okay, maybe. But again, none of the other things line up. Everything's like very, 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 very scammy. So please, if you come across this, do not put your money into this. There's 1,000 other protocols. Even if they're games or Ponzi schemes, there are ways to make money with Ponzi schemes. You just have to find a way and time it right. But be careful, please. Do your research and stay safe. Any other questions, please come to our Discord. I encourage you. I really appreciate this user. I won't mention his name because I didn't get permission, but on the next one, he gave me 2 other. I'll ask him if I can mention his name because I really appreciate this. This was actually quite fun. I spent a little bit extra time on this. And exxontrade.io. If you want to have some fun and you want to spend time watching a very, very cheesy marketing video, come on by here, go on their YouTube. All right, guys, hope to see you on our website, defigator.xyz. Come on and join our Discord, ask your questions. It'll be fun. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.